Family size and kiddie pools, sandboxes, all kinds of backyard gems. And we're committed to everyday low prices, like these.
For summer fun, Coco pool packages 15 by 48, $499.99. 12 by 36, $149.99.
Good going, Miss Molly. What's that after you crunch?
Girls, they're Planters cheese balls. Planters cheese balls are simply better tasting than those. Here, thought you girls were smart.
Great. Cheesy. Crunchy.
They're Planters. Well, at least you girls learned something this semester.
Planters cheese balls. More after every crunch.
Announcing record-breaking values. There's nothing quite so special as The Sound of Bread, an album of their 16 finest songs. Now, more music for your money on Decade of Love. A double album of the 20 most requested love songs of the 70s. Recapture a decade of love and The Sound of Bread at these and other fine stores.
Crime is everybody's worry. Will you be safe in the 1980s? What effect will budget cuts have on your safety? What can you do to protect yourself? Are law enforcement agencies standing in the way of better protection? How can you get the most from your public safety dollars? This is Governor Al Pui. The Governor's Forum on Crime addresses these controversial issues.
For more information, call 612-296-3391.
Thank you. Now, this is a very special time for us because you're about to meet one of the Good Company characters.
Character is exactly the word for this guy. You're going to love him. Now, this fellow's name is Snooper. He knows everything, every place, and everybody in the Twin Cities, and he is going to take us behind the scenes of some places you've always wondered about. I am just delighted to present Snooper.
Gang, Snooper here. No, this 5 isn't my rating. Bo Derek's a 10, Snooper's more than a 5, gang. This stands for KSTP News. Today, Snooper's going to take you behind the scenes to a television newscast. We're going to show you how they do the stories, the weather, the whole thing. I know this business, gang. Today, I'm going to teach it to you. Come on. Gang, inside the KSTP complex, I'm real excited. I'm going to see Bob Jordan, the ace news director, man in charge of television news. Bob!
Snooper!
Good to see you, Bob.
Good to see you.
My best close personal friend, Bob Jordan.
Your reputation precedes you, my friend.
He's kidding you, gang. We worked together for years.
We got a hot story down here we need your help on.
That's why I'm here, Bob.
Classified, top-drawer stuff. Takes a guy like you to handle it.
Murder?
Bigger than that.
Bigger than a murder, gang. And I can handle it. Snooper's on top of it. So I'm going to be doing a story. Is that right, Bob?
We're going to team you up with one of our ace reporters, but it really needs that special touch that only you can add to it.
That's why I'm here, gang. Gang, look. Dennis Kraft. Dennis. Buddy, good to see you. Snooper. Dennis, listen, Dennis is ace news reporter here at KSTP. Jordan, Bob Jordan, news director, wants me to cover a story tonight on the news. Bigger than murder, he said he wants you to prep me for the story. I'm going to show the gang here how we prepare a news story.
We've got something ideal for a man of your talents.
Bigger than murder. All right. Hey, what is this room here first, though, Dennis? Yeah. This is the wire room?
This is the wire room. All the top stories of the day are kept right in here.
Now, I think my story.
Yeah, I think we got a great one in here.
This is the wires.
This is the wires right here.
What is this box? Is there a technical term for this?
Yeah, the round file. The round file. Although in this case it's rather square.
All right, this is where all the hot stories come from.
This is where all the hot stories come from.
I'm real excited about this. I don't mind telling you. What's that story?
Here it is. Here it is.
What is it?
Big pothole problem, 494. We got to get right on it.
Big pothole problem, 494. I can handle it. I'm a little nervous, gang, but I've done this before. Stick with Snooper. Big pothole problem. Take me to typewriter, pal. What about the story? Come on, let's go. I'm excited about this. I'm gonna write a great story, okay, buddy?
Okay, here it is. Sit right here, right here.
Gang, I gotta tell you, you're gonna love this story. All right.
You're on your own.
Stick this.
You're on your own.
All right, pal. Dennis Kraft, thanks for your help.
Anytime.
See you on the news, buddy. What do I do? Put this in here? I'll get it, gang. Stick with Snooper, huh? I'm gonna load potholes on 494. Important story. Affects all of us. Hey. Hey, Snoop. What's up, Bob?
Gotta have your help.
Hey, you want my help?
Yes, the
Jordan
story
wants me out in the field, gang. I know it.
No.
I'm gonna cover a couple murders now, right?
No. What's up? Bigger than a story.
Bigger than that.
Felkin is sick today.
Felkin's sick. How do you spell
Who's
Felkin?
The weatherman, Felkin? Dennis Felkin?
You want me?
He's sick today. You got to do the weather. In 5 minutes.
Where? On the...
Upstairs in the
Gang,
studio.
I can handle it. Is it raining out?
No.
What's it like? Quick.
It was snowing about a minute ago.
Gang, I'm gonna be doing the weather too. Stick with Snooper. Let me finish this sentence.
Okay.
How do you spell Kaylin?
Snoop, old buddy. Hey, you know we don't use these on the news anymore.
We don't.
Why don't you let me have that? Come right up here and sit down. Yeah, talk right into that one.
Exciting. How do I look?
You look great. You look great. Except for the tie.
What's wrong with the tie? What's wrong? Isn't this newsman?
I thought that's Dan Turner's tie.
It's my tie, Kaylin.
Now you sit down right there. You'll be looking right into this camera, and I'll cue you when you're on.
And now, here's a special Eyewitness News report from KSTP's ace reporter, Snooper.
Thank you, Stan, and hello, gang, and thank you, Stan, and hello, gang. Stan Turner, very dear, close, personal friends of the Snoopers, gang. Well, as you know, I've been laboring all day in the newsroom on a hot story. As Bob Jordan, our news director, told you earlier, bigger than murder. I got it, gang. Flash! Good news and bad news. The bad news is that there is an epidemic, a terrible epidemic of potholes on Highway 494. It was a rough winter, gang, and the Minnesota highways are literally falling apart. And now for the good news. The Highway Department plans to have the holes filled by fall 1987. And now, gang, to my specialty, the weather. Here I am, Snoopers at the weather map. I love this stuff. Little background here before I get into the weather for you tonight. H is for hot, not high as many people think. L is for lunch. That's where the real weatherman is now. Snoopers here, I'm taking over. Stick with me, gang. And now for today's weather. Notice the teeth? Cold in the north. It usually is. It's colder in the north than it will be in the south. In the west, it's wet. This is water. This is land. It's wet in the west. And over here in the east, we've got red things. So be careful of that, gang, and watch out. Snooper with the weather.
He's a riot. Snooper is going to be, he's going to be trying a lot of other things like the ballet and aerobic dancing and all kinds of things.
He's great. And we have some other great regulars. We're going to introduce them to you when we come back. So please stay with us.
No Pest Strip. It's round-the-clock protection because No Pest kills 24 hours a day.
Flies? Mosquitoes? Ridiculous.
Some kids' learning toys could help Tom's math.
That's right.
And some his words and music. But are they computers with such a wide range of subjects and a money-back offer?
Yep, sure they are.
They are not.
They're not?
No. Only the Children's Discovery System is. All you have to do is buy one, plus 2 additional learning modules. It promises you a smarter kid in 60 days, and if you're not satisfied, you get your money back from Mattel.
The others can't offer all that and your money back?
They can't.
Well, they should.
But they don't.
Oh. Get a smarter kid in 60 days or your money back from Mattel.
You've waited all your life to look like this. Now Helena Rubinstein says, wear this, and this, and this. Helena Rubinstein introduces the new color classics for eyes, lips, and fingertips. Calculating, convincing, classy, conditioning colors. With a class all your own. The new color classics from Helena Rubinstein. You've waited all your life to look like this.
When you want something done right, you go to a specialist. That's why at Eyewitness News, we've specialized. You get total news coverage plus the advantage of in-depth reporting on everything from government to money, from medicine to the environment. Specialized reporting on Eyewitness News, the news leader with new ideas, on Channel 5.
Some people think of it as a minor problem, part of growing older. It comes with many names. 31 million Americans suffer from it. Over half are under 60. And each year there are 1 million new cases. It's time we took arthritis seriously. If someone you love has arthritis, write for a free booklet on what you can do about it. The Arthritis Foundation.
There are some very special people who are going to be an important part of Good Company, and we want you to meet them. First, we have our field host. Now, he's the man who is going to be going out on location to do a lot of our stories. We brought him here from Salt Lake City, Utah. Would you welcome, please, Mr. Gary Lumpkin?
And this is for you.
Oh, lovely.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm not a one-sided thing. I knew you didn't want a flower. I had a Snickers for you. But I got kind of hungry and I had missed lunch today, but it was the thought that counts. My mother always told me that.
If only you'd thought of something else, yes.
You got your start in Salt Lake, didn't you?
That's Crew. That's true. That's correct.
And Crew.
And Crew.
Yes.
In Salt Lake City, working the news as a feature reporter for the past year and a half, and little sports before that. So and this is kind of a new experience. It's fun. Really fun.
The wonderful thing about Lumpy's work is he just seems to get such a kick out of all the stories you do. And you've done some here already that have been great fun.
We really have. We've done, I've been to a prom. We'll get to see that tomorrow, I guess. And windsurfing, maybe even do some more dangerous things if it's okay with my people at home. But I'm looking forward to that. And some stuffed animals, kind of cute. It's been fun. It's great. Yeah. I'm having a great time.
One quick question. Why is it that you're actually willing to do these things that are kind of dangerous?
I don't really think they're that dangerous, and I'm being really serious. And they're really just fun. I just kind of want to experience everything. I don't want to jump out of an airplane if I can help it, but maybe we will even do that too. I don't know. I'm just having fun. I really am.
Okay. Thanks, Gary.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Guys are on board.
Okay. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for the flower.
Bye-bye.
One of the reasons we call the show Good Company is that we actually have a company of people, some personalities who are going to be appearing regularly, and we'd like you to meet them now. First, we have our bargain hunter. Here she comes, Vicki Audette.
Hi. Hey, I'm going to take you to the best deals in town, and I'm going to share my bargain hunting secrets that'll save even the tightest budget. See this outfit? This costs less than $15. Now, what a deal, huh?
Vicki Audette. And a man you've already met, Mr. Upside Down, our fitness reporter, Mr. John Command. There he is.
I'm back. Thank you. We try to remember to tell everybody not to do anything crazy without consulting with a proper doctor or something, and we'll do more stuff as we go along. Bye-bye.
All right. And now we have our kitchen consultant. Here comes Kay Deming. Kay?
We are going to be talking about artistry in the kitchen, artless artistry in the kitchen, all the things that you can do to make recipe-less recipes, but mainly we're going to be having a good time.
And believe it or not, our singing baker, Joel Gelpy.
Oh, sole mio, let's bake a cake. What I'm going to do with lethal weapons in hand is show you how to bake cakes and do it in a musical fashion, combining song and baking with Sharon at the piano.
And also we have our alternative shopper, Jane Greenwood. Jane?
Hi, I'm going to take you off the beaten path into the previously unexplored nooks and crannies of your neighborhoods. And we're going to find exciting things to do and buy, because I am the alternative shopper.
Yes. And a woman who actually sits home and watches the soaps constantly. She knows everything there is to know about soaps. Barbara Holmes.
Hi. Holmes is my name, and soaps are my game. I'm going to keep you up on what's going on in the soaps and also what's going on in the personal life of the soap stars.
And our live on-the-scene reporter is going to be a woman very well known here in the Twin Cities, Mesa Kincaid.
I've got my map and my keys to the van, and we're going to cover the Twin Cities. We're going to be there live, and we're going to take you there. We're going to have a lot of fun, I promise.
And the man who is going to make money matters understandable, our financial advisor, David Lynch.
I'm going to talk to you about money. You remember this green stuff that you have so little of? I'm going to teach you how to use it, buy it, spend it, loan it, but most of all, keep it.
Good.
And you know him as the plant doctor. He is also a chef. Would you welcome, please, Craig Olson?
I figure if you can read and you can stir, you can cook.
And once again, the man who has seen it all, Bo Caprile, Snooper.
My people, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to do some dangerous things like trying to get immediate seating at lunchtime in downtown Minneapolis. A lot of fun things with Snooper Gang. Hang in there, huh?
So there they are, the whole Good Company Company. Why don't you stand up? The Good Company Company.
Oh, we are going to have some good times. Coming up on tomorrow's show, we are going to go back to California where we're going to talk further with Lonnie Anderson. We're going to get out the old scrapbooks and look at what it was like for her to live here in Minnesota and talk about what her life is now.
Also, Gary Lumpkin is going to be going to the Edina prom. Gary went there and he danced with the kids, tried to find out what they had in mind, tried to find out how much money they spent, and we're going to talk to him too.
And if you have ever heard Steve sing or me sing, tomorrow is the chance of a lifetime because we're going to actually take a singing lesson. We're terrible at it. We never do learn to sing. But we're trying to learn because I shouldn't have given that away, right? People are going to think maybe they'll learn. Actually, what we're trying to do is go out and sing in front of the Wolverine Classic Jazz Band, which we did. I want to tell you how that came out, but it was great fun.
Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow at 3. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It was disgusting. It was gross.
Use daily Compound W Dissolve Jeans Ward Away. Compound W.
Trust me, it works.
Gotta keep those sun-kissed vibrations happening with you. Good vibrations. Sun-kissed orange soda taste sensations. Bubbly orange jubilation. Sun-kissed giving out good vibrations. Good.
At the new Value Village resale shop, you'll find excellent savings on things like used clothes and furniture. And while you're saving money, the Minneapolis Association for Retarded Citizens is making money because that's where the proceeds go. Value Village, new at 64th and Penn. Used goods for good use.
KSTP-TV, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Channel 5.
How you make a double burger? You think you got it?
I hope so. When I make a burger at Dairy Queen, I treat you right.
Right.
With more burger than bun, 100% pure beef. More burger than bun when I make a burger at Dairy Queen. Did I do it right?
Beautiful. You were terrific.
When we make a burger at Dairy Queen, we treat you right.
Can the new Kinney keep up with hot model Christy Brinkley?
Kinney can. Kinney can. Kinney can.
Because Kinney's got the high ones, the low ones, the bright ones. All at a fraction of what Christy usually spends.
Oh, look. Isn't that Christy?
Kinney can.
And we are.
Genesis is life from lifelessness.
A scientist discovered it.
We're talking about universal Armageddon.
A madman stole it.
I mean to avenge myself upon you, Admiral.
An admiral pursued it.
I need warp speed in 3 minutes or we're all dead.
They all wanted it.
They're on a build-up to detonation.
Now, none can escape it. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Rated PG.
Starts Friday at theaters and drive-ins.